Hello everyone and welcome to the Starseed Dragon channel. This is a weekly reading for the sign of Leo for November 5th to the 11th. I want to take a moment and say thank you very much for all of your likes, shares, subscribes, and comments. I've really enjoyed interacting with you in the comment section, and I really appreciate you checking out my weekly readings. Again, these are general readings. If you like the way that I read and you would like to get a personal reading, I only offer personal readings through my Etsy store and through my website. So I will never solicit for them. Just a heads up, if you get someone soliciting for tarot readings, they're probably scammers for anybody, right? I am using the Fortuna Amethyst deck today, Leo, and I'm going to clarify with the Light Seers deck. We're going to pull oracle cards from the Wisdom of the Oracle and the Soul Trees Oracle. So if any, as you know, I review tarot and oracle decks. So all of the deck, these really wanted to come out. All of the decks that I use, I have reviewed. If you find them appealing to you, then please check out the reviews. And all right. And there's always a link in the description box below the video that will take you to where I purchased said decks. So just a heads up on that. I'll never leave you stranded on that one. And if there's ever a deck that you are curious about and want to get some more information on, let me know in the comment section below any of my videos, and I'll be happy to locate said deck and review it for you. That's what I'm here for, right? But today we are doing a general reading. If this reading doesn't sing to you, leave it be. You might want to check out readings from other for the other signs, that depending on what your natal chart is. Did one of them flip over? They did. And I don't do I'm not an astrology professional, but I do know that you can get a free natal chart if you don't have one already. Just do a Google search. There are plenty of websites out there that offer free charts, and of course, if you wanted to expand on those charts, I'm sure they charge for the complete chart and descriptions. I have several charts myself that I have. I've started off with the free version and expanded to the paid version. So there's that. Okay, let's see what we've got for you, Leo. Oh, Leo, Leo, Leo. Okay. Well, let me just keep talking then while I'm shuffling, since it's they're not being too talkative just yet. Let's see. We have the King of Talismans, which is also the King of Pentacles. We have the Seven of Candles, which is also the Seven of Wands. Okay. The Prince of Elixirs, which is the Knight of Cups. We have the Nine of Talismans, which is the Nine of Pentacles. We have the Queen of Elixirs, which is the Queen of Cups. And we have the Six of Candles, or the Six of Wands, right? Is there anything else we need to tell the sign of Leo, November 5th to the 11th? Leo, Leo, Leo. Right. We have the universe, which is also the world card in traditional tarot. Can we get one more, please? Spirit. All right. That's the one then. And we have the Eight of Elixirs or the Eight of Cups. Interesting. I'm going to pull oracles while we talk about this, okay? So, the King of Talismans or the King of Pentacles is the richest king in the court cards. And he's generous and wise and expansive, right? He's very grounded and mature and is very generous to his people, right? So court cards traditionally represent people, but it could also represent the energies that certain card represents. It could also represent you, okay? Or the energies that you are embodying at this given time, Leo. The King of Talismans or the King of Pentacles is ruled by Taurus, right? So then we move on to the Seven of Candles or the Seven of Wands, and this is about thoughtfulness. Seven is a very spiritual number, but it's also about protecting where you're at, right? You've worked hard to get to where you are at, and now you are standing your ground, right? You're contemplating whatever it is that you have achieved in order to keep your balance while you grow, right? And the Prince of Elixirs is the Knight of Cups. So this is an offer of love coming in, which now you have two Knight of Cups, but we'll get to that when we get to the clarifiers, right? So this is an offer of love coming in, a new experience that will bring love into your life, happiness and joy. The Nine of Talismans or the Nine of Pentacles is an energy of independence and freedom, being able to provide for yourself and yet still have the opportunity to be generous with others when need be, right? The Queen of Elixirs, Queen of Cups, very nurturing energy, very loving and self-nurturing, right? But also nurturing of others. But remember, if you don't love yourself first, you won't be able to love others. Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. All right. All right. And then we go over to the Six of Candles or the Six of Wands here. And this is victory, right? This is the victory card. This is, the number 6 is, okay. All right. All right. The number 6 is also about reciprocity, equal give and take. It's about this clarification card is really occupying me. Let's move along. It's about reciprocity, equal give and take, but it's also the victory card, right? And then we have the universe, which is also the world card, right? And this is the ending of a cycle and the beginning of a new one, right? And then we have the Eight of Elixirs or Eight of Cups, right? So this speaks to having the power to walk away from that which no longer serves your highest good. The number 8 is the CEO of the numbers. It is the powerhouse. It is the mastery of skills, the mastery of, in this case, emotions, right? You've mastered your emotions to the point where you can detach your emotions in order to walk away from person, place, situation, whatever this may be, right? I don't know you. And this is a general reading. So let's go to the clarifications. So the King of Talismans, or the King of Pentacles, is clarified. The Ten of Cups, the Fool, the Queen of Swords, the Queen of Wands, and the Six of Swords. So this tells me, I mean, this is the happily ever after card, the Ten of Cups. The Fool is going on a new journey, and you have completed a cycle, right? This is what this is telling me. You've gained all the knowledge and the wealth that you have can possibly achieve during this cycle, and you're taking that with you into a new cycle to go for your happily ever after. You have mastered the ability to see through deception, right? The Queen of Swords is the assassin of the deck. She cuts out all of the BS, right? She can spot a lie a mile away, and she will have none of it. She is all about truth, honor, honesty, and will settle for nothing less. She has those boundaries up and her heart bound for a reason, okay? The Queen of Wands is the muse of the court cards. She is the inspiration. She is intuition. She is creativity. She inspires others to create their best lives, to manifest the things that are for their own highest good, that they're the most passionate about. And the Six of Swords speaks to moving from chaotic waters to calmer waters. This speaks to moving from a place of discontent and disharmony to a place of harmony and peacefulness and joy, right? You have those tools to be able to do that. And standing up for yourself and standing your ground in doing so with this Seven of Wands, which is being clarified by the Knight of Cups, is going to bring new love and new joy into your world. We have the Knight of Cups twice, right next to each other, ironically. And we have the Nine of Wands clarifying this Knight, or Prince of Elixirs, Knight of Cups. And this is the wounded warrior, right? That you've been through it. You've been through it. You've learned your lessons. You've stood up for yourself. You've conquered your demons, your codependency, your whatever it may have been that you've needed to conquer. All of those battles have been won. You're no worse for wear, but you're still standing, right? Ready to open up to that. And you, by doing that, you feel this sense of independence and freedom that you haven't felt for some time. But the Lovers clarifying this Nine of Pentacles, Nine of Talismans, is saying that you need to make the choice, or, you know, that's up to you. But it speaks about making the choice to be open to new experiences, new love, new way of being harmonious and peaceful and joyful, right? You need to open up to that. Major Arcana. Did I not clarify that? Okay, Queen of Elixirs. Queen of Elixirs. All right. Queen of Elixirs, Queen of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, Ace of Pentacles, Five of Cups. Yeah, I mean, letting go of things can be difficult. There's a grieving process for everything that comes and goes out of our lives, right? Whether it be a situation, a job that you loved, a person that you loved, a family member, There's always a grieving period. Letting go of things. But it's going to bring you this divine new aspiration, right? And the Wheel of Fortune is going to end up with all of this positivity here. This is going to end up turning in your favor, right? It's going to be turning in your favor. If you choose to keep an open mind, perhaps the path that you were walking down is not going to turn out the way that you had hoped, or hasn't turned out the way that you had hoped, but something better is going to come of it, right? So the Six of Wands, this clarification really it caught my attention, is clarified by the Nine of Swords. And the Nine of Swords is about anxiety, right? Being anxious, having nightmares about whatever it is that you're worried about. And in this case, with this clarification over the Six of Wands, which is the Victory card, you're worried about failing, or you're worried about what people will think of you if you do succeed, right? There is this fear of success, fear of failure kind of energy right here. But believe me, you will succeed and you will be joyous. And we've got a pile of cards here clarifying the universe, which is the World card. It is the ending of a cycle, right? And a beginning of a new one. Well, okay. Well, it's clarified by the Star, the wish fulfillment card, the card of hope, of making a wish upon a star and it coming true, coming to fruition. And the Eight of Wands is about swift incoming messages, swift outgoing messages, swift movement. It's action oriented, right? That fire energy. The Knight of Wands, it's very fast energy, in and out energy. It's very passionate and exuberant, and that's coming in quickly. We have two very fast moving cards. So this wish fulfillment is coming in quick, right? And this Magician card says that you have all the tools and knowledge and everything that you need to make that leap into a new cycle, into a new way of being, right? This Eight of Cups, you have that power and mastered your emotions to the point where you are able to detach your emotions, enabling you to have the power to walk away from that which no longer serves your highest good. And the ability to be able to do that with this clarification of the Two of Cups, which is the soulmate card, connection, and the Three of Cups, which is growth and expansion on an emotional level. This is the celebration card, celebrating new joy, new hope, new connection, new love, new partnership, right? How absolutely fantastic is that? This is wonderful. This is wonderful. And I was seeing a thread of throughout all of the readings about going within and doing shadow work and seeing your truth and loving yourself wholly, your dark side and your light side. This is also true here. You've mastered the skills to be able to detach emotion from a situation in order for you to be powerful enough to walk away from it. There is this grieving, this sadness about knowing that you have to do this because it's for your betterment, right? Knowing that enough is enough with this Nine of Wands. Enough is enough. You're ready to move on to a more harmonious, loving, happy, joyous way of being, right? So our soul trees are transition appropriate. You know your truth, right? And treat yourself. So this also speaks to that going within and loving yourself, right? Loving yourself and having the freedom to do so, and being able to expand upon that. So let me, I'm going to get a drink of my now cold coffee. Still delicious. I'll warm it up in a minute. Let me get to a transition. Okay, so we have transition, beautiful trees. Focus, there we go. And it says, something old is falling away to create the space for something new. Isn't that gorgeous and appropriate for this reading? Okay, so treat yourself. Okay, so that's right below it. Wow. Okay, look how pretty that is. Treat yourself. Give yourself playful attention. Make yourself a priority and do something for yourself that is delightful and brings you joy. I can't wait to see what you got from the Wisdom of the Oracle. I love how all four of these decks are really connecting with one another in all of these readings. Community. Let's find out what I really love about this Wisdom of the Oracle deck is that the Oracle is hidden in every single card. And I see her. She's right there. Do you see her? Let me know in the comment section below. Okay. So let me look that up. Number 8. So beautiful. And I am going to read all of the descriptions because this is a general reading and I want it to be as complete as possible. And one meaning might sing to you more than the others. So I will be doing the essential meanings, the oracle's message, the relationship message, the prosperity message, and the protection message. Okay, are we ready? Here we go. Community. Essential meanings: belonging, being seen and understood by others, like-minded connections, a sense of family and friendship, knowing your place in the world. The Oracle's message. This card signals a new affiliation with a group. Humans are social creatures, and we need to know we are useful to our families and communities. In a community, everyone has an important function and feels I matter. Membership in the group provides a sense of belonging, of kinship, and of purpose that comes from working together for the greater fulfillment of all. Perhaps you are part of a spiritual community or an artistic one. Perhaps you are in a learning community where you where you share your love of education. Regardless of its form or focus, your community brings you joy. You will be inspired by it and want to contribute to it. Your contribution may be as small as showing up or as large as becoming its leader. No matter your position in the group, your presence is needed. Relationship message. You're discovering the essential qualities that you share with another, and perhaps also those you don't share. There are times when you follow and the other person leads, and times when you lead and the other follows. The appearance of this card points to the importance of learning the proper dance between you and another, accepting the truth that everyone has flaws as part of that dance, yet you are also being asked to be aware of the dynamics that you don't want to repeat. You're in the perfect place to make changes in order to experience the best version of who you can be together. Prosperity message. Whenever you're In a community of like-minded others, there is a powerful opportunity to reap great abundance. It's essential to ask, what can I contribute, rather than what can I get from this? Figure out a need and look to fill it. Something meaningful will manifest. Even if what manifests is small, it is a sign that the doors of opportunity will swing open wider. There is also another meaning of this card to consider. Don't try to be all things to all people. Choose your role and be true to it, and serve from a sense of authenticity. There is no greater feeling of accomplishment than knowing you have purpose. Protection message. Be aware of compromising your integrity in order to belong. How do you dim your light or change yourself so others will accept you in this group or in the group? Do you hide who you really are in order to play a role within a larger whole? This will never fulfill you. Now is a time to assess your willingness to be real. Stand tall. Be you. Authenticity is true self-expression and the only way to empower yourself. Don't be afraid to be yourself and step into the role your heart tells you to take. Making yourself small bears too high a cost. Isn't that absolutely wonderful? I think this is a great reading, Leo, and I hope that you got something out of it. I hope something sang to you, inspired you, encouraged you. If it didn't, leave it be. It's not meant for you. This is a general reading. Other than that, I hope you have a fantastic day, a fantastic week, and don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and please make comments in the comment section below, and I will see you on the next video.